Otis. How are you?
Doing good this fine Friday morning.
Yeah, and how's Mandy?
Man, he's just beautiful as ever, man. She's doing good. I called her last night to see if she's doing good back at home. If she's quarantined, safe with Mama. They're doing their bike rides at nights, and she's cooking her amazing meals, as you know. And so, yeah, she's doing great, man. Can't wait to see her again.
That's really good to hear. I was watching your ride along with Mandy, and you told such a great story about being a young fan and being tackled over Trish Stratus.
Oh yeah, that hurt. Every bit of it hurt, man. That girl, because I was about 200-pound fifth grader. I mean, I looked pretty like a man, almost more than I am now. And so that story, man, continues. And I never told Trish that story in person because the only thing I've talked to Trish is like a whom and a ha, because like, it's hard for me to talk to her as a lady I've watched for years in the sports entertainment world. So yeah, but that I took a sacrifice. I got speared, but after that spear from that guard, though, we got first row tickets. So hey, yeah, it all happened for a reason.
Are you hoping that she's watched that and will hear your story?
She does, yeah. It'd be kind of be a good way for me to express, without really talking to her in person. It's gonna take me a lot of, just like Mandy. It took me a lot of just, can I talk to this beautiful girl? Can I, will she just blow me off? I don't know what's going to happen. So obviously Trish is a beautiful, beautiful lady, very nice. She wouldn't ever do that, but you play these kind of things in your head, where you're trying to talk to ladies. Yeah.
Well, I do love a good wrestling romance, and your story with Mandy has been amazing, and fans have taken to it so much. Does that surprise you at all?
It surprised me a lot when I started started posting pictures of her on my social media, kind of like just saying like not anything official, just going, hey, you look great, babe. And the reaction of the people there was positive. So it was like, oh, okay, like this is a thing, we're supporting it. But when we started putting it on TV, it really shocked me how people were just like, yeah, Otis, like not just just not guys like blue collar solid guys, or not just like your people that support you, but like actual like the girl fans love it. They're like, yes, Otis is a sweetheart. He's a teddy bear. Like very surprised a lot, and just like with that reaction we got in Royal Rumble when I saved her from that elimination. Holy, that was a loud crowd, man. It was great.
Your WrestleMania match, it was such a big moment, and unfortunately you didn't get that crowd reaction. So yeah, how did you prepare for it differently?
It was just business as usual, and it was like that's one thing we miss as performers is the fans, and because everything we do is is with you, and share the moments with you. And right now it's like you're basically sharing that moment through the camera, and that's the only thing different. And but just like after that happened, after we kissed the lips and she was in my arms, we walk away like Beauty and the Beast. It was definitely like very big talked about in the social media. Like I think we were #1 Twitter trend, I believe. And she texted me. She goes, "Oh my God, check out Twitter." And I'm like, "Oh boy." And then, so it was definitely like it. Even with the crowd, it's still very special to me. And then my very first WrestleMania match was very special to me, and so it's, I don't know where I'm going with it, but yeah.
What is it that you think makes your connection with Mandy so special? Like I can't think that you must have that much in common, do you?
Oh yeah. She's raised by brothers. Oh yeah, she oh yeah, she loves red meat. She just eats less than I do, but you'd be a lot more common than you think. Oh yeah, she definitely enjoys a good old cheeseburger, all that stuff, and the just getting to know each other through his face just is kind of surprised me how much we do have in common. So it's going, definitely thought to be different, like because she's a fitness lady, and I'm that man that just barbecues and works out with the weights, but it's yeah.
You also have such a special connection with your tag team partner, Tucker. How did that tag team come about?
He was down there at NXT. We were, when I got there, he wasn't there the first 2 weeks when I was hired there because he was on his honeymoon. So when he came back, I remember hearing from a bunch of people, "You guys you're gonna hit it off. You guys are gonna be great together." and we tried as a tag team. It was our anniversary, was this July 22nd, and we wrestled that match. We were actually the bad guys, and we started getting cheered. So they decided to put us as the good guys. And then after that, it's going to be 4 years this July 22nd. Just constant fun. Like I get quite, because we ask that question all the time in public. They go, "Oh, is you and Tucky really close?" I go, "Absolutely." Like we don't live with each other anymore. He's around Washington. I'm around here in Minnesota. But every time in Orlando, it was not at least 2 days a week was a big barbecue feast. Us hanging out, just I miss those times a lot, because we just knew each other more through that than us working in the ring. You start knowing him, his family. The only thing he's got to meet my side of the family. I met everybody in his side of the family. His dad, his brothers, his cousins and uncles. So I've been at his house. I met everybody, but he's got to meet. He's only met my parents, and his parents gonna meet my parents, and it's gonna be a heck of a good time once those collide together. So yeah, we've been basically big brother, little brother for the past 4 years, and couldn't be thankful enough to meet him and like work with them and just see the talent from the apron. Basically, when he tags in, man, you feel the energy when he gets in there. He's got that beautiful hair shaking in the wind when he's going through, the match, and yeah, man, just super, very, very, very just like over the hills for Tucky, and he feels the same way, and it's just right now, he's being completely supportive with Mandy. We're basically making this one big trio, man. Like he was a little skeptical at first because of Sonya and Dolph, and now things have changed, and yeah, now things are just going good, and we're just staying quarantined and cooking and doing our work at home workouts.
You've been doing a lot more singles matches recently, and with Money in the Bank coming up, could that spell the end of Heavy Machinery?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't see why. Just that this opportunity came at random, and we're just like, there'll be no end to Heavy Machinery. I can guarantee you that, baby. There ain't gonna be no end. There's gonna be, like if I'm doing this thing and we get the briefcase, we're challenging for the tag team titles. I don't think there's a certain rule what titles to challenge for. So we're gonna challenge for the tag team titles, cash it in. That's what's gonna happen if I can get up that ladder. If I can. I'm not a little scared of heights. I don't know if that ladder's gonna be sturdy enough to carry my weight. We're nervous about that. So yeah, I'm hopefully, it's a hell of an opportunity. We gotta take it. Heavy Machinery together forever.
You have such a unique charisma and personality. Are there any wrestlers from the past that really influenced you?
Oh, absolutely. I think I wouldn't would say Macho Man Randy Savage is huge influencer. Hulk Hogan. Man, I'm trying to think. Like when you ask that question, how many influenced you? It's like when you watch it, like, oh, I got that from that. But yeah, man, it's influences. Like a lot of people confuse me with Chris Farley. I won't say confused, but like it came natural. I really didn't try to take any of Chris Farley's innuendos of comedy. I just I guess we both sound the same, and I guess we have the both good looks, and but yeah, I mean, taking little things that all aspects of entertainment is truly inspired this Otis character, and honestly, as I say in WWE, it's only you turn up to 10. So everything we do, like me tucking the girls shy, is a real thing. Just being like very humble guy is just a real thing, man, and it gets you humble in life,
And when was the first time you attempted a caterpillar, and how did that go?
That was at what they called sock hops. It was a dance party at elementary school, and I remember going like, that's how the worm became about, because no girls would dance with me, so I had to get the crowd over with my moves. So I started shaking my hips, started getting going, and I waited till everybody was watching, because they start doing the big circle dance. Yeah, everybody's looking in there and checking you out. That's when I dropped her, kapam. And it's a little bit stiffer on the floor than a ring, and yeah, it was. But just like when I got love from doing that move, I just kept doing it. So now every wedding, I get sore ribs the day after, because I guess I get a little too much courage in you, then you do the worm all around the ballroom. So yeah, get a little sore ribs in the morning. Some weddings.
When did you decide to then bring it into the ring?
My very first match ever. Yes, I remember going like, and Scotty Too Hotty, you know, and I had the blessing of having coached by Scotty Too Hotty. He helped us a lot with heavy machinery, Scotty Too Hotty. And I just said, basically, I told him, I said, this move means a lot to me. And I know it's like you're the king of the worm, but I just want to continue this, and we'll call it the caterpillar, because I think I'm more plump than a worm. So I think we needed to just change it to that, and he couldn't be any more supportive. And we started, like, it was just funny because every time I do it, and say we're at say like a regular show, you know, it's not on TV, you always notice the separate reactions of people going, "Whoa, did he just do that?" Or people going like they know what's coming, basically. Yeah. So you get that, but then I always hear like a reaction of like, "Oh my God, did he really just do the worm being that size?" So it's definitely a fun move to do, and it sucks for the guys taking the elbow drop, a little heavy on that, and yeah.
And with the empty arena shows that you've been doing, obviously it's not an ideal situation at all, but are there any positives that you've been able to take from it?
It's definitely, it feels like just basically a massive, like just talking to the guy across from you. So we've able to, now the fans can listen to the trash talk we have in the ring, all of our grunts, all of our moans. And that's the takeaway from it, is just like, I think it's different in the ring. We're doing what I do. But the thing is, now it's like, now we have nowhere crowd to get the power from. You know what I mean? If I'm digging in the dumps and someone's beating on me, it's hard to really get that energy from the crowd now, because now I got no one to look at besides that empty seat. I got to find the inner self in me to climb out of this hole I'm in, get back, and keep on coming during the match. So it's definitely that's not so different, but it's like something where we just, again, I'm going to keep saying this over, we miss the crowd. We miss them so much.
Yeah. And what would you say is your best tip for trying to just keep yourself entertained and sane while we're all in lockdown?
What's the best advice?
Yeah, advice tip.
Oh, I do it all the time, every morning. You're in your underwear from bed, you start playing music to make breakfast to you. Then you make your breakfast. Then you just keep videoing every meal you have, and then you get done with that, start doing yoga in the living room and all that stuff, and making noises, because I stay busy with 2 dogs, so they're always keep me busy. And but yeah, just keep yourself sane, and just keep on laughing, man. Like there's only so much streaming entertainment you can watch, but until you start entertaining yourself, man, then I mean, I have no, Tucky always says, and Mandy always says, I got no problem entertaining myself. When I was in apartment buildings in Florida, I would get like a neighbor going, "Why were you yelling at this time?" I go, "Oh, sorry, I was probably just yelling for no reason." Just to, yeah, I make a lot of weird sounds, a lot of them.
Well, thank you so much. It's been so nice to talk to you, Otis.
All right, thank you, hon.